Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the newest Android box on the market. This thing is outstanding. It's the SuperBox S3 fully loaded, fully voice integrated Android box. There's nothing like it in the market. You're going to want to watch this. Stay tuned. All right, before we get on the TV and show you all the cool features of this Android box, let's talk about what type of customer this box is for. Now, this is a fully loaded box. What does that mean? That means that this box is going to have free live TV for life. It's going to have free movies, TV shows on demand, playback if you miss your news or sports. All that's going to be included in this box for life. This box has been around for years and has never gone down. I've enjoyed this. I've saved a ton of money getting rid of cable. Boxes like this are really fantastic. Now, this particular box is one step above their older models. If you're familiar with SuperBox or Monster Box or any of those boxes out there that are fully loaded, they're great. They're fantastic. Some of them have really good specs. But this one has one thing that those don't have, and that is fully integrated voice command capability. So this is the remote that comes on the new SuperBox. This thing is crazy. All you need to do is hold down the blue button, speak into it, whatever channel you want, whatever movie you want, whatever actor you want to see, whatever director you enjoy and want to watch their movies. Literally, I can say, take me to the NFL Red Zone, and now I'm watching NFL Red Zone completely free, guys. Pay-per-view, UFC, take me to UFC. Take me to pay-per-view channel, whatever. You can do that from this remote right here, and I'm going to demonstrate that in just a few moments here on the TV. So what type of customer is this for? Somebody that wants to get rid of their cable bill altogether. You pay one initial fee for the box. From that point on, completely free. All right, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get right on the TV, take a look at it, show you all the cool features about it right now. All right, so let's go ahead and fire the box up and take a look at it. This SuperBox is fantastic. I've used SuperBoxes for years. They have saved me thousands and thousands of dollars on cable bills for a lot of our viewers in the past as well. So firing it right back up, and let's take a look at what it offers right out of the box. Now, you don't have to preload anything on this. It's all preloaded for you. All you need to do is do a quick setup where you move where you want. So live TV in the live TV section, movies in the movie section, all the hot buttons at the bottom, and you'll see that here in just a second. So here you go. Here is the screen right here. You can move around right here. Now, all your apps are going to be in the apps section, so they're going to be right down here in the App Store. What you'll do is you'll just click on that when you first get the box, and you'll just go around and select all the apps that you want. As you can see, built in, you've got your Blue VOD, Blue TV, playback. These are the three big ones. So this is going to be your on-demand movies, this is going to be your live TV, and this is going to be your playback if you miss maybe a sporting event or news or something like that. And then, of course, you're going to want to have the AI speech. That's ideal. You have to have that. And then if you have a VPN, you can put the ExpressVPN on there. Film Plus is a really good one. Movie Plus is another great one. Blockade if you want to block those ads on those other third-party apps. And a few others here. As you can see all these. Any ones that you want, first thing you do when you get your box, just click on it and download it. Let's just say, for example, I wanted Hulu. You click on that. It starts the download process. Just takes a few seconds. And you can download multiples at the same time. Sling, for example, I'll download that one as well. Now, once you've done that, you just hit the back button on your remote, and then you're going to put things where you want. So let's go back to the home screen here, and let's just say your live TV section. This is where you'll just click add, and you'll add your live TV. If I wanted to add Hulu to this section as well, I could do that, and they're going to both be right there in your live TV. Let's go back one more. Same thing with the VOD. You're going to put the Blue VOD in this section. If you want to add something else, like, for example, you wanted to do Film Plus in that section as well, because I've got lots of movies on there, you'll do that, and then just hit the back button, and there it is right there. And once again, we'll go back here and playback, same thing. You'll just put your playback right there. So that's the initial setup. Then if you have any shortcuts you want to put right here, you're more than welcome to do that as well. You just put them right down here. Down at the bottom of your screen, you're going to have your settings. This is the first thing you do is you have to be connected to the internet. So this is how you do it. You click your settings, you go over here to network and internet, and that's where you do it, right there on the right-hand side. Real easy to do, guys. And then if you want to update, this is where you download, your downloads are going to be. And if you want to, for example, clear that cache or background apps, or your box may be running slow after running it for a year or two, you can just click the rocket ship. I do it regularly, and that just clears up your system memory. It's really easy to do. One click of a button. I mean, you just can't beat that. It's pretty fantastic. And then hit back. This is where you can find all, you can trash, you can do your microphone settings, all that stuff here. And then this is where you get help on the box, which is great. You don't get help on boxes with any other service that I know about, but you do right here, right there at the bottom. All right, so let's get into the good stuff, the stuff you came here for. So what is it about this box that sets it apart from all the other boxes? Well, the voice capability. Really, it's all about the voice capability and the searchability, not just the live TV and the movies and all this. You can get this in a lot of boxes, but this one has that voice capability to find those TV programs or those movies or things like that that you struggle to find on other boxes. So, for example, a lot of people will say, well, you can get a Google certified box and you can use the Google AI voice. Well, that's true, but you can't do it on third-party apps. This works with third-party apps. That sets it apart. There's nothing like it on the market. So I'll just give you an example. Let's say I want to watch TV. I'll just hit the voice remote and say TV. That simple. Now it's loading up TV. Now let's say I want to watch a channel. I think the last channel I was watching on here might have been like the cooking channel or something like that. So it'll pull up the last channel that you were on. Well, let's say I wanted to see what the weather's like. I would just say weather channel. It changes the channel for you. It goes to the weather channel. Now let's say, for example, something like ESPN. There's tons of ESPN channels on here. So let's say, for example, I wanted to watch the ESPN. I would just say ESPN. And if you look to the right there, you're going to notice, now I'm going to turn the volume down because I want to be able to have you hear me here. But if you go to the right here, you'll notice this box has tons of ESPN channels built in. You don't have to pay for it. Regular ESPN, News, ESPN Plus, all these ESPN Plus channels, even the Spanish ESPN are all on here. Tons and tons of ESPN channels. Same goes for NFL. Let's say I wanted to watch the NFL. It's Sunday football. You want to watch it. NFL. It's going to pull up NFL. Now it's going to pull up the NFL Network, NFL Red Zone, which is included, and all of the games. And it'll actually show you the games coming up. So you got Colts versus Bills, and you can see all of the games coming on and when they're going to be on, all by just asking for it. It's really cool. Now, this is the live TV. So let's go back. If you wanted to do the manual way and see the guide, the traditional way, you would hit the OK button on your remote, and then you'll see the full guide here of all the channels. So let's say, for example, I want to look at regional channels, and I'm in, let's just say I'm in, just make something up. Let's say I'm in Columbus, so I want to watch ABC in Columbus, okay? So it'll show you what's on 9, 10, all the way over. You can scroll all the way over and do that. Now let's say I want to save this channel because I like the traditional guide instead of the voice for whatever reason, and I wanted to save this channel. All you would need to do is just go to it, hold the OK button down for 3 seconds, see a little star, it's now in your favorites. So when you go up to favorites, which should be on the far left hand, every time you open it up, it'll be right here. Click on it, and there is the Columbus channel. Now you can do all of your channels and list them all, your regulars, if you like the traditional guide way, which is kind of a normal cable way to do things. All right, so let's see all the channels that are on here. Just kind of do a really quick overview. So you've got your favorites, obviously. You've got your network TV. Now, network's going to be all these channels. I'm just going to go through really quick, really fast, so you can see how many channels are really on here. And if you want to see a full channel lineup, you can go right to their website, which I'll provide in the description section of this video, where you can find their full channel lineup. So now you've got your regionals. As you can see, there are tons and tons. Most of the major cities are going to be incorporated in here. And we've got sports networks. This is incredible how many sports networks are on here. You definitely want to go through and set your favorites because you may not even think about going to the Red Bull channel or Stadium channel or Tennis channel, or you don't know what's on them. So you don't know what's going to be on one of these channels. It's nice to have the guide. All right, then we've also got the 24/7 channels, which I know a lot of my viewers do like. You've got 24/7 channels for all kinds of stuff. And you've got your pay-per-view events right here. As you can see, there's a few things going on today. And then if you keep going over, you're going to notice the NBA. So you're going to have the full NBA package. All the games for the NBA are included in this. You got your Major League Baseball. You've got NFL. Those are the future games coming up. It shows the date and the time. Patriots Falcons are playing next. And then you've got NCAA football. There's all your college games right here, guys. They are all on right just like that. Super easy. College basketball, you've got NHL package. Now you've got music channels. If you want to listen to some music, you can do that as well. Here's all the Canadian channels. You got your Latino channels here. You also have Super Sport channels, which is a new thing. And then that looks like it is it. So as you can see, there are all kinds of channels on here. I mean, just so many. It's crazy. Thousands of channels. Too many to really talk about. But if you just search for something you want to watch, that's the easiest way to do it. Now, I'm going to go one step further. Let's look at the movies on demand. They called VOD on this box. It's Blue VOD. If you're not familiar with that, incredible how many movies are on here. So let's load it up. Take a look. If you load it up right off the bat, you've got your favorites right here. So you can save favorites or TV shows, things like that. And at the top, you've got your newest. These are the latest and greatest ones that they add. They add movies to this every single day. I turn this box on, I see new movies. Just to show you, the latest added movies here. You've got all of these just added to the box. This is just insane. All right, so then let's go back here, and then we're going to go to TV series. How many movies were there? There was 12,533 movies. There's tons of movies on here, and I'm going to show you the voice capability of this in just a second. Then you've got your TV series here. There's about 2,391 series. Some of the latest new ones on here as well. And you can check by genre. If you like documentaries, you can look at all the documentaries on here. But let's just say, for example, you are a huge fan of, I don't know, Tom Cruise. All you need to do is just hit the voice and say, Tom Cruise. It'll pull up all the Tom Cruise movies, anything he's affiliated with. So you can look at TV series, you can look at movies, you can go name, director. Is he a director, or does he just star in it? So let's just say stars. As you can see, there's all of the Tom Cruise movies like that. Same goes for a director. Let's say I want to watch Steven Spielberg movies. I would just say Steven Spielberg. And I would go to director, obviously, because we want to see what he's directed. And there's all the movies that he has directed. Pretty cool, right? I mean, that's... Now make sure you uncheck this when you search for something else, like if you want to look for a specific movie or something like that. So uncheck that. So it has to be clear every time you do it. But let's just say, for example, I want to see, I don't know, what's a good movie? How about Jurassic Park? Jurassic Park. And you can actually see the movies there. There's 1, 2, and 3 right there included. So these things play really good. I mean, I never have any problems with them. The HD, they don't buffer. I mean, I've been incredibly impressed with these boxes here. And the quality is really, really good. So it'll load up here. It just takes a second or two to get to the load process, and then it just plays perfectly. It's wonderful. And I don't even have the best Wi-Fi speed in my office down here, but it still works really, really good. And there you go. Takes a couple seconds just to load it up, and then it plays, and it plays really good. Fantastic quality Jurassic Park. Now, if you want to fast forward it, there's a little circle, very similar to a Fire Stick remote, and you just hold it down, fast forward. You can fast forward through the entire movie up to a certain point if you want to show a certain scene. It's just really, really cool. And it just takes a few seconds once you've done that to catch up to that. The AI just takes a second, and there you go. Now you've got it. I just fast forward to that spot. So this is a little bit about this box. Now I could go on and on about the SuperBox, the new SuperBox. There's so many cool features, so many cool apps. There's a built-in browser. You've got the full voice remote. Guys, you're not going to get better than this. This is absolutely an incredible box. Now, if you are looking for a box with crazy specs, you want to add your own apps, you want to do all these things to it, maybe this isn't the box for you. Get another box. Go get an NVIDIA Shield, something like that. You pay the monthly fees or try to get a Kodi or something to hack some free stuff. And if you're a tech person, go for it. Do it. I have a couple boxes I play with like that all the time. But to be honest with you, this is what most people want. They want to get rid of the cable bill. They want it easy. They want it built in. They want them to maintain the box. They want them to update the box every day. And I know some people are going to say, well, what if the service shuts down? I've been using this for 3 years straight, never shut down. How much money did I save? It's a no-brainer, guys. SuperBox S3, the brand newest box out there for fully loaded Android boxes. I think there's some great fully loaded boxes. I've covered a couple on my channel as well. This one's my new favorite. It's the newest one out there. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks everybody for supporting our channel.